Hello and welcome to this week's card reading. This is me, Trina Kavanagh-Thomas, and I'm here with you getting all my everything sorted. So everything's done in advance, all the card readings sorted for you guys. This is an intuitive card reading from me, an intuitive mind and body coach. Do it for entertainment purposes and it's a generalized card reading. So if it doesn't resonate with you, this won't be the card reading for you. However, we are reading now for the 25th to the 27th of February 2022, and we're just going to go ahead. It's an inside-out card reading. I do love doing inside-out card readings. If you want a storytelling card reading, so it shows where you're going to and then plans out where you're coming from, and then we put a plan together over 5 weeks, then do reach out for one of those. In the meantime, let's get started with your inside out card. So your inside is introspective. So we're looking at the Hermit. These cards are beautiful cards. The Light Seers Tarot by Chris Ann, Hay House, and you can get them through Hay House website. I'm not an affiliate in any way. Hopefully, got a palm tree outside, so you can see she's sat on top of a mountain. She's reaching into a higher power. That's what I sense from this, that you need to reach into a higher power at this moment in time. And you need some time for you, just for you. It's time to go within. Now, I've not done any reverses for any of these cards, and I won't be doing reverses at this moment in time. But I sense you're going somewhere, like on a growth spurt internally. You are literally going next level, next level, next level. New different types of clients to be dealing with, new different types of not just programs, but I'm getting stages, speaking gigs, like next level stuff in terms of your business. You feel like you are stepping up very fast for many of you right now. And that may not just be in business, it could be in your health. Like maybe a health challenge has come up for you that you now need to not ignore anymore, and you now need to sort out. Like, I'm not a doctor or a medical professional. You'll need to go and see someone in terms of that. Maybe in terms of your life, you're noticing that you are changing something, changing the way you deal with relationships, for instance. That can be very hard because then you're having to face the truth of who you are. And that might take some kind of going within, being yourself, locking yourself away. I'm joking. But like, taking yourself somewhere to just be in nature. You can see that she's in nature here. Or she could just be in a dreamscape. But she's planted in that light. And she's shining that inner light just for herself. She's in her pajamas, so she might actually be trying to get some better sleep as well during this time. And the funniest thing is because the outside card is Nine of Swords. Swords are all about your thoughts. Yeah, you've been having overcrowded thoughts recently over the stuff that's been going on in terms of your health, life, and business. In any of those things that I've just been speaking about in this card. Lots of thoughts, but, with all those thoughts, maybe a lot of death endings. I don't mean death as in like the literal sense. I mean death as in an ending of something, an ending of maybe the way you react to things, an ending of being in your own way, an ending of creating all those limiting barriers for yourself, an ending. And you can see the beautiful bird at the top, which is white, trying to come in. And you can see this girl at the bottom head in her hands, don't know what to do. But behind her is a bedstead and a pillow. Who knew? Like, I'm just talking about this card. Maybe you need to get some better sleep. And there it is in that card. Maybe you need to get some sleep so you can think better. The thing is, you know, as a health coach, well, as an ex-health coach, the thing about sleep is this. The better the sleep you get, the better the way you can focus and think. You know, these things are like a lot of these simple, practical techniques, eating better, sleeping better, doing a little bit of movement, etc. These are the things that really this year, Spirit is telling me you need to be thinking about. They're like going, you need to like kind of stop pussyfooting around this. You know these things work, but it's almost like you're stopping yourself from doing these things. You're stopping yourself and living in this. And the only person who can get you out of this stuff, I'm afraid to say it, is you coming to terms with you. And I know it sounds a little bit harsh, but Mama Trina is here to hold your hand during this time and to let you know that sometimes these things cannot be ignored. Sometimes these things, these simple practices, you are going to need. Because these simple practices are going to help you move forward on that growth path, because that's what's ultimately going on around the outside, is that big growth path. And on that big growth path comes up imposter syndrome, all sorts of stuff. Am I doing the right thing? Is this the right decision I'm making? You know, a lot of questions come up with that as well. Because you're amazing. That's what I really want you to know. You're amazing and you've really got this right now. But sometimes we feel like we haven't got it. Sometimes we feel like, oh no, I've not, you've not got it. But that's not the case. That is just your mind sending in all that information. And the only thing that you can do is find the people, or you can do this work yourself if you want to. Find the people, do the work yourself, read the blogs, read the websites, whatever you need to do to tune into you. Because really, besides, reading the blogs, reading the websites, which you know all the information already, that's why I mentioned that. You know all the information already. See, I gave you a choice. You can read all the blogs, read all the websites and stuff. However, you've got all the answers and you're just not allowing them through. So I'm going to leave you to ponder on that today. Have an amazing and wonderful weekend. Understand, this is not about beating yourself up, right? You're an amazing human being. We all go through, you're going to go through tough times. But a lot of the time, some of the tough times are thoughts. Some of the times they're not thoughts, okay? But some of the times they are thoughts. And you have the power to do you. So I'll leave it there for today. Have an amazing day.